video. This video is from CEO Cast Clips. This is watch this before you settle down in a relationship. A take from Tristan Tate. So we all know the shit that's going on with Andrew and Tristan Tate right now. I don't know if they're currently locked up. I know that trial's still going. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, fuck with the video. Let me know something in the comments. Let's go.
Tristan, I think it's no secret that you're a bit of a ladies' man, right?
I've been known to.
I think me and the rest of the boys in here, the crew, want to know the secret to how you actually get a good woman. I feel like if anyone has the answer, it's you, Tristan Tate.
What do you define as a good woman? If you were to ask me, Tristan, how do you make a good coffee? I'd say 3 scoops black. But you...
They in this nigga house? Is that a stove and shit? Is this nigga's house?
You might like cappuccinos. He might like pumpkin spice lattes or something gay. No offense, bro. No way. My point is, what exactly defines a good woman? What do you want from her? What do you want to do with her? You want a woman who's fun? You want a woman who you're going to start a family with? You want a woman who's not going to gold dig or hustle you? I don't know what you want. So I can only give my version of the answer.
What do you look for in a woman then? What is a good woman to you?
Well, for lots of years of my life, over the years of my life, the definition has certainly changed. When I was 23, a good woman was any woman who was 10 out of 10. Like,
regardless of personality,
personality, overlooked all of it. Didn't really care, because at that point I was building my business. I was trying to kickbox. I wasn't interested in, having kids or a future or this kind of thing. But I think
it was more of a playboy.
Yeah, exactly. I was, and I've spent my whole life, I guess, meeting all sorts of various women, and that I think gives me the edge to be able to tell who's a good woman and who's not. But what I would say, the number one factor you want in a woman is honesty. Honesty.
100% true. And most of the time, you not finna get it, nigga. So if you find somebody that's open and honest with you from the jump, 100% transparent, you better, do right by that. But yeah, with women, you be better off playing a lotto, buddy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And everybody is the most important thing that you can possibly look for. I'm gonna give you an example.
Go on.
Okay? Let's say you meet 2 women. One of them has let me try and formulate this example in my head. Okay. One of them has a body count of 9. Okay. She's 25. That's not super high, but it's not low either. Okay, I've got a body count of 9, I'm 25, and this woman approaches you and she talks to you, right? And you meet another girl, and she tells you her body count is 8, but it's actually 4. You're better off with the woman who actually has the body count of 9. Because if the other woman will lie about that, what else is she lying about?
Exactly. That's how you gotta look at it. That's the thing I hate the most, little white lies. 'Cause I'm like, if you'll lie about shit like that, you'll lie about the most important shit to me like this, at the snap of a finger. It won't be nothing to you. So
how do you know it's really 4? Once someone has displayed to you that they don't want to be honest, or that they're willing to package themselves as something that they're not in order to get in your good books, that is the ultimate red flag. Ultimate red flag above anything else. If a girl says, hey, my body count's 4. I used to be a stripper when I was in university. I was trying to make money, blah, blah, blah. And you take her at face value, then that's at least someone that you could associate with and you could talk to. Whereas if a girl's body count was really 1, and she used to be a stripper too, but never tells you, and you find out some other
later
way.
on down the line.
That's a worse woman. Honesty is what you need from women. And I think that
not just women, you need that from people in general.
Defining a good woman is having a good bullshit detector. And my bullshit detector is like none other. I cannot be lied to. So sometimes I'll have a new girlfriend, for example, and I'll be dating a new woman. And then people will say like, oh, she's only with you for the money. I'm like, brother, I'd know if she was. I'd know if she was with me for the money. I'd know if she was with me because I'm rich, because I meet women like that all the time who are trying to get with me because I'm rich. And I know she's different. So yeah, you just want to up your bullshit detector. There are lots of ways you can catch people lying nowadays, but look at any sign of dishonesty or any sign of trying to come across as something that you're not, as the ultimate red flag. Because if you discover one bad thing about her,
There's gonna be a whole lot.
she said her body count was 4, but and she who her exes were, for example. But then there's a 5th one. He said he used to date her, and she's like, okay, I lied. It's 5. It's not 5. It's 50. You just haven't found them all. Honesty
Still
above
got more to unlock.
Honesty above everything else.
But at the same time, would you?
A woman with no respect and a dishonest woman is a woman that ain't shit. Don't nobody want a dishonest girl, bro. Nobody.
How do I word this right? A man's biggest downfall can also be a woman, in a sense that, say a man's trying to build his empire, and now a woman comes along and locks him down, and now he's not even bothered about bringing that, like building that empire. 100. Would you say a woman could also play a big part in a man's success?
100%. But just
100%.
like with, just like a kid or a woman or a certain amount of success, if that has the ability to put out your fire, then you're not built for it. You're not built for it. Because I've met women all across my journey and my ascension to where I am today. A woman shouldn't need to motivate you. Who would have loved me to just stop working so much and hang out with them all the time or watch Netflix and maybe marry them. What's sad is, and I get called misogynistic all the time, so I'll say something quite misogynistic. I don't give a shit. What's sad is, a woman will happily put out your fire, and the same type of woman that will put out your fire to make sure that you no longer work so much and you're not as ambitious, sometimes doesn't realize that that's what she liked about you in the first place. Let's say I met a woman now. Let's say. She's obviously attracted to the fact that I'm super ambitious, that I train super hard, that I wake up at 7 every morning, that I'm constantly trying to learn something and better myself. Now I'm taking Russian lessons, but whatever it is, I'm constantly trying to improve who I am. Women will find that incredibly attractive and still get with me and try to put the fire out and try to stop me from doing those things. And you know what would happen if I became fat, stopped learning, stopped making so much money, became boring, just stayed at home with her all the time? She'd probably end up cheating on me, because that's just the nature of people. So, yeah, if you let that happen to you, it's your fault. There's nothing I can say to people who, will meet a woman and quit the quest for greatness. Maybe your quest is just to be with your average chick and be an average man and have your average income and have your average family and let them work in the car washes. I'll drive past in my Bugatti. It's fine by me. and there's nothing you can do to drag these people up. I try my best to say things like this and let people listen to me. But, when I get those super chats online, hey man, I just broke up with my girl after 8 years. I haven't been working on myself because I was so comfortable with her, and now I'm 41. I'm like, bro, it's over.
Yeah, move on.
It's over.
Your mistake.
Yeah.
It's over. Get your shit in gear, or don't send me your money on super chats. I don't need your $5. Like, do something else.
Just to say something stupid, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, crazy guys. I was going to say, Tristan, I can't remember what I was going to say.
No problem. I've been told I'm intimidating sometimes. Don't worry about it.
Black. Literally had a point.
Something about women? You can ask me about women. I've met more women than most people.
It was about women, to be fair, but I can't remember what exactly what it was. Oh, no, this is what I was going to say, yeah. You and Andrew...
What the fuck? Why did you even put that last part in there? This nigga really trying to end it on a cliffhanger. But, yeah, I agree with Tristan 100%. I don't think he said anything wrong. They try to put your fire out knowing that that's what they're attracted to. You got to look for the honesty, the lies, you know what I'm saying? All of that, I agree with it. But y'all let me know in the comments if y'all agree with Tristan Tate on what you got to look for before you settle down in a relationship. Holy shit.